Well, here we are on the east side of the house. I'm going counterclockwise around. Satellite dish should not be installed directly to the fence. I'm just kind of moving along counterclockwise. This is the primary bedroom suite bathroom. That's known as a fixed window, meaning that it's not articulate. It cannot open and close. We've got some weep holes around the foundation perimeter, and those are good things, by the way. Brick is a very good building material. I mean, this home could burn down and you can reuse the brick. It's also a great insulator. But one thing, characteristic about brick is it's also porous. If it rains or the lawn sprinkler system hits it, water goes right through it, comes down the drainage plane. The only thing you see coming out the weep holes usually is vapor. Okay, you won't usually see water. Okay, if you have an event, I've seen a couple. I hope you don't. If you have an event, water will come out, but that's what that is. So we're coming along. Our rain gutters are below grade. Our soffit vents, they've been painted over, and some of them are just downright clogged. Our condensing unit is overfused. It's 8 years old. It's R410A. Coming along here, I forgot to put this back. My phone rang. I just got busy. But we got, see this refrigerant piping that goes up to the attic? Here's the old refrigerant piping right there. And that hole should be sealed. Alright. And this soffit, see, that's a little more dirty. And this should be sealed on 3 sides, this disconnect. I just about got it. Okay, just bear with me. This is going to be a long video. Did you get some popcorn? Alright. Rain gutters below grade. Exterior water. Now, this paneling is all fresh paint. All fresh paint. Now, even though we're closed, what we should have is Z-bar flashing over our windows. Okay. And door fenestrations, so that any water that gets behind there can work its way out. We've got a dog door. If you've got a dog, then that might be an amenity. But without a dog, that's a hole in your wall. All of our screens are missing. I'm going to look at this patio a little more because one, the surface looks like it's relatively new. And two, I just want to study this crack a little more. Now, as we look around the patio and down the garage, we see a vertical baseboard going all the way around here. When this home was new, it did not have a vertical baseboard. It did not have a vertical baseboard. So, why is it there? Well, it's there because this siding was rotting. Usually starts at the bottom where a capillary action pulls it up off the concrete. It's a nice shady spot. And so they just came in and just said, well, we don't have to replace all this wood. We can just do the baseboard. And that, or something like that, happened. The exterior receptacle outlets should have bubble covers on them. In-use covers are like little helmets that come around. And that way you can plug your Christmas lights in and close them. As it is, if you use anything, it's open. It's no longer protected from the rain. Now this is the same circuit as the bathrooms. A tree should not be closer than 25 feet to a slab foundation. Come in and reset this. Same circuit as the bathrooms. What you have to do is you have to take it all the way off and then all the way on. Federal Pacific stab lock. Please replace this. Our garage car entry vertical casement is too close to the ground. It'll capillary action. It'll wick up and cause this wood to rot. And again, you know, this attic's going to be nice and warm for us, it looks like. Moving on along, we got water that's accumulating here. Alright, can you say mosquitoes? Can you say West Nile disease? Okay. We got some cracking right through the brickwork on this corner right here. Gas pipe should be painted. Water heater temperature pressure relief valve drain line termination is higher than 6 inches. Moving on along, you know what I don't see? And it's not unusual for a house of this age, but I'm not seeing any control joints. Some people call them expansion joints. Call them what you want, you know, but I'm not seeing them. We've got some stair step cracks. This is the game room. We've got some stair step cracks between the brick and mortar right in here. All the screens are missing. The windows, the glazing strips are giving it up. Okay? Glazing strips are giving it up. Some of them look a little worse than that. We're going through, this is the kitchen area. Another exterior faucet. That's the clothes dryer vent, and it's got some lint in it, and the flap doesn't, and it's kind of crushed. We really want a larger vent than that. Some rain gutters discharge water on top of the grate. Again, we've got trees too close. Where do termites live? In the ground. Oh. What do they eat? Dead wood. Oh. What's wood mulch? Dead wood on the ground next to your house. Oh, it's called a clue. It's called a clue. A few times a year. It doesn't happen often. I keep trying. A few times a year, I'll do this, and I'll find termites in here. Okay. This is something I'd really just like to show off about. See that downspout that goes to the rain gutter? That's the way they're supposed to go. Well, you don't see that very often. Now see the siding? See how it's in direct contact with the shingles? It's the same thing as around the driveway, same thing as around the patio. It's going to allow water to wick up and damage your siding. Your rain gutter butt ends are not supposed to terminate right next to the house, okay? They're supposed to be about an inch gap right there, and it's supposed to have kick-out flashing right there, and we don't have it. Going along. Oh, now we're talking. Here's some of our glazing strips. Look. How's that one? I'm trying to get some exposures here. I got too much. There we go. Yeah, these windows. It's probably time. We're around the front porch. I already checked that for GFCI. Storm doors are beyond the scope of this inspection. Let's see the siding. It doesn't have the baseboard around it. Why does it not have the baseboard around it? Because this is the way the patio originally looked. And you see these drill holes? There's a drill hole right there. A drill hole right there. That drill hole right there. That drill hole right there. That drill hole right there. And there. There's only one reason for those holes. Only one, is so that product can be applied. A hole that size is designed for product application. Product is code word for poison. The poison is targeted, it's engineered. The animal is, its target is subterranean termites. So when you see holes like this, we know that this home has been treated for subterranean termites at least once. We do not know who treated it. We do not know what they treated it with. We don't even know when they treated it. Now there's some notices posted underneath the kitchen sink that might be able to give us a little more information, but based on this, we just know that it's been treated. We got a horizontal crack between the brick and mortar around this front column right here, around the front entryway. Is that a front porch or is that a portico? Well, either way, you see this lintel up here? It's a metal band that holds the brick up. We have lintels over here, over these windows. See those? We got a vertical crack right there. Now, these do a good job of holding up the brickwork, but we've disrupted the drainage plane to come out to our weep holes. Do we even have any weep holes over here? Well, there's one. There's another one. We're kind of slow on the uptake on weep holes around here. So water can accumulate in there and cause the lintels to rust. And they'll expand, wood damage and all that kind of thing. I don't think it's a horrendous sin. I mean, obviously we've made houses for years without them, but doing enough structural repairs, somebody caught on, and now we're supposed to have weep holes over our fenestrations. Now this door, no weep holes. It's supposed to have flashing. That's not holding up. We don't have a lintel. We're not holding up any brick. We have not disrupted the drainage plane. Coming along here, we've got some parch coating around some parts, and parch coating is like a cake frosting. It's like a cake frosting. And just because it's cracked doesn't mean your foundation's cracked. Just because it's not cracked doesn't mean your foundation's not cracked. Okay, so we got there, some more cracks in it. Okay, on the corner, that's not a foundation problem. We're still looking at the foundation, and an engineer is also looking at the foundation. But this is just like this wood mulch is a consideration for termites. These cracks are conducive to wood destroying insects. Termites that live in the ground and eat the dead wood. Now they want to keep coming. All right, so they go through those cracks into the structure undetected. Lawn sprinkler heads should not be closer than 4 inches to the structure. Trees too close. Moving along. Butt ends too close. We don't have kick out flashing. Now right around here, our soffit looks like we've had a little bit of water damage over here at one time. A little bit right there. Got some cracks through the brick and mortar there, through the brick and mortar there, through the brick and mortar there. 2. I'm not sure what this pipe goes to, and I'm afraid, I suspect that this is the secondary drain line. And I'm just going to wait on that. If this happens to be the secondary drain line for the HVAC system, it's supposed to discharge in an obvious location, not in a hidden, secluded location. It should be over a window or something.